Episode 5. We've done it once more, and we shall do it once again. Monday, July 20th, 2026. We have a staycation this week, so I'll be able to go and do all my lifts and all the accessories. All of the accessories, meaning you, to me. So yeah, it'll be good. I don't normally come to the gym around this time because normally I'm transporting the boy. So being over at the Mecca for all the lifts this week it'll be fun. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get in there. Yeah, RP5 on poles, some accessories, and get the hell out. So I'm hungry. I'm behind on my meal prep. That's gonna be my main focus for when I get back home. Getting that chicken on the grill, and that's where we're at. So let's get. A nice session. That was a perfectly adequate and fine week 1 of the new block, week 5 in total of the program. Yeah, I am pleased with how that one went. Not too shabby, to say the least. 518 for the starting point. The 90% back offs felt mint, especially for triples, and then the back off 3x5 was not too terribly daunting, especially now being 10% in total less than the primary back off instead of the 5% that we did last time. So I think that's going to be the stronger move. It won't take as much from me, and I should be able to not feel as smoked for the rest of the week's lifts. That'd be great. I got high hopes that this phase is going to be producing some pretty cool results. So there's that. This evening I'm going to do some cardio based on how the air quality is, because we got fires coming in from Oregon. We got some fires that are coming from up north in Idaho. So it's about that time, man, where the smoke starts to become unbearable. I might go to the gym literally to walk on the treadmill. Really don't want to do that, but if I have to, then I will. So anyways, that's the update. SAWTOOTH, Tuesday, July 21st, 2026. We have light squat, light deadlift today. Yeah, we're going to try to move fast, be efficient, and get ready to go to therapy afterwards. So always working on the mind, boys and girls, always working on the mind. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right in. First set was actually 485. I didn't record it because I thought that it might be last warm-up, but it felt like a 5, so we'll just take it there. Go at 507 for the next 2 sets, and then into our back-offs. SAWTOOTH. It is Wednesday, July 22nd, 2026, and we are doing primary bench today. This week has been 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. Normally it'd be primary dead, light squat, light dead, rest on Wednesday, Thursday being primary bench, Friday being primary squat. This week it's going to be all of them in a row, no rest in between, which should be fine, shouldn't be an issue. And then on Friday I'm going backpacking with the wife, and we're going to be leaving town, going to Stanley, Idaho. Beautiful area. And I can't remember which lake we'll be hiking to, but it'll be a pretty damn good clip. So for that, I'm actually going to, this evening, now that we've got all of our backpacking shit out and we went ahead and loaded stuff up, my pack is pretty heavy this time. I don't actually know exactly how heavy, but I think I have it loaded at least, oh shoot, it's probably at least 40 or 50 pounds right now. But I'm going to put that on for tonight's walk, and I'm going to attempt to do the longer loop with the backpack on, just as a means to kind of really give it a good dry run. I think I'll also wear my boots, my hiking boots, to try to break those in. So I'm excited, but I'll try to get some footage if I can, and hopefully the air quality isn't too, because that's going to make it 50 times worse. So enough of all that. Let's go, Ben. All right, we're out here. Got the actual backpack on. Got the boots, breaking those puppies in. But we're doing this cardio session. Number one, just get used to holding the backpack. Oh, getting sprinkled by the sprinklers. Having the backpack on, as well as breaking in and feeling some boots with an extra 20-ish pounds on me. 21. Definitely, I think I might be a little bit heavier. Ooh, more sprinklers. I might be a little bit heavier when I really take a look at all the gear, because I'm basically going to be taking on the heavier stuff. I have more of a cardiovascular tank as I am lifting compared to the wife, so she'll do more of the, like, the jet boil and some of our food, and like the dry bag for leftover food, and like the fire kit, things like that. Yeah, so that's how we're going to break it apart. Anyways, that's the updates on that. Tomorrow, primary squats. My throat hurts. I should have gotten a lozenge before I left, but unfortunately, here we are. So, cardio it is. Bye-bye. Thursday, July 23rd, 2026. We are doing our primary squat today because we're going backpacking tomorrow. And that conversation has just pissed me right the hell off, let me tell you. You might be asking yourself, but Marlon, why? It's going to be so much fun. You're so excited about going backpacking. I am, except for goddamn Amazon. I went through and I hand-selected everything for specific delivery dates that if you have Amazon Prime, which we do, we ball like that, that they will all be arriving by Thursday the 23rd. If you order within the next 5 hours. And guess what? I ordered within the next 1 hour. So there's still 4 hours left for this little deal for it to show up. And then lo and behold, what are they trying to say now? That literally 5 of the 6 items that I'm getting that would be absolute improvements to my body when I'm out there on the trail, they won't be showing up until tomorrow. We're planning on leaving town at like 6 or 7 a.m. I'm cranky. Who knows? Maybe they're out for delivery today, and then actually they get in like this morning or Friday morning at like 2 a.m., which they have done before, which is really annoying because it wakes up my house, my dog, and my baby. But anyways, doesn't matter. We got our squats today. We're on week 1 of that phase, finishing it up here, and phase 2, as we all know. So I'm planning on just starting higher. I've been kicking around and debating a lot about how I want my progression to actually look this time around. For this phase and actually all the way up into the competition. And the way that I think about it is that theoretically speaking, if I set a goal where I'm just starting everything 11 pounds heavier for all of my lifts across the board, which I think I might kind of make a little bit of adjustment and alterations to, if I'm only trying to increase everything by 5 kilos by the end of every 4-week block, dude, that will be producing some sick numbers in the end. And that's also going to allow me more time to not have to worry about like, oh, well, can I pick up 720 and then reload and then finish a block at like 700? It's going to hopefully allow me to continue to linearly push. So I'm glad that I actually parked at this 683. So that hopefully by the end of this week 4, I'll go 694 comfortably. And then by the end of the next one, 705, 716, and then be somewhere around the 722 squat. That would be fantastic. So I'm thinking that that's probably going to be the move rather than just doing like big as numbers as I possibly can, bite off more than I can chew. So that's the idea there. So I think that actually today I'm just going to do a match from last time of the week 1 for phase 1, except just 11 pounds heavier. That's all I'm going to do today. So we're going to do it, get it going. That's the plan. I've convinced myself, and let's get into the Those felt like absolute shit. So next back off is 485, and man, I'll tell you right now, I need to possibly lock the fuck in, but the bar is also just digging into my back really uncomfortably, and I think it's just because the proximity to the light day this week. So my skin hasn't completely healed, and it just kind of feels like I'm picking a scab, kind of vicious. So anyways, damn bro. Just did 45 for 15. PRs come in all shapes and sizes, my friends, all shapes and sizes. I kind of wish I would have had that sideways, but I did it for the gram. I'll still incorporate it. Here's the video. Sorry, it's vertical. All right, we made it, boys. Friday, July 24th, 2026. We are out here, Stanley, Idaho. Got the missus. We got our backpacks on. Got that thing on me. And we're in the beautiful Redfish Lake area. About to do some backpacking. Back there's the parking lot. And I'll take some video of some pretty stuff. All right, first kind of leg, we got up to the little ridge that's overlooking the lake. Pretty slick, pretty radical. Got the wife here. She's a trooper. She's kicking my ass. And a lot of burn. A lot of burn over here. Moving on. Pretty burnt out here, guys. Pretty burnt. Oh, Jesus Christ. Beautiful. Beautiful. Made it to the signage post. That's where we're going. Bench Lakes. I think that's backwards. Whatever. Let it ride. Can't really see the lake anymore that way. It's over that little cliff. And that's the update. So let's keep suffering. A little mountainous friend. Probably tried to loot our food when we sleep. I see what you're doing. You bet. All right, so we made it past the little, put your name in the box. So that if there's a fire, they know to come get you. Or if there's a fire started up here, they now know who to come looking at. Look at this terrain. A little dicey. We're getting the job done. Oh, definitely gonna be down a couple of lbs from water alone, and probably the carbs. This actually helps me with pacing. You'd be surprised. My wife's telling me to stop filming. Well, we're not gonna stop. I think it's beautifuler and more beautiful. Made it to the first one.
It's pretty.
Very pretty. A little mountain lake. I don't know. Rocky mountain. Biblical. The bigger of the two. We're gonna see if we can find something over yonder for camping. We'll see. Springy ground. We're not having the best of luck finding both the trail, as there's a lot of desolation over here. We got the app, but whoa, we're a little lost. Some desolation. Oh, here we are. I'll show you the campsite. One of the chonies. Water's a little murky over here. A lot of sediment. Whoa.
What is it?
Ugh. Muddy. Muddy bottom.
Did you fall down?
Sun's still out, so we still got the sunshade on, but oh god. Oh god. Oh, that's cold. But not really. That's hella refreshing. You gonna get in?
Yeah, are you gonna stop doing video stuff?
No. You can't even see it. Alright, we got the campsite. So a little base camp. We were thinking about setting up over there. Decided not to. Boom. Drying out my pants. Pretty sweet. Water's over there. And that's the situation. Of course. We made it. I don't know. It's pretty damn decent right here. Feel generally restored. Was not the most sleep last night, and it's just kind of hard with the smaller sleeping pads and the sleeping bag that is just a little toy. Pretty good temperature all last night. I think I only got down to like 58. So I slept in my sleeping pants and my hiking pants and my shirt, and had my sleeping bag, and it was like open half the night, but it was fun. Did have a big ass deer just come hanging out in our campsite for a lot of time last night. It was reassuring to hear the little hoofs, but he didn't give a damn. Turned on the light, spooked him a couple times, got him away, but anyways, it's breakfast time. Gotta get the food bag out of the tree. That's what we're doing. Didn't even do this right. It's Saturday, July 25th, 2026. Right now I'm walking down to Zawtooth's edge to get some more water. It's a gravity filtration system. You fill it up. Got a little hose at the bottom that you attach to a little filter spout. And then a little cincher so you can pour out water, have fresh mountain chilly water. But this water actually is not that cold, which is pretty dope. But not too bad for some morning views, eh? I'll turn the camera on and get the better quality. Oh, dragonfly. Missing my video, dragonfly. Bench Lake. I believe this is the second of 5. The trail's been kind of washed out and burnt away up there in the desolate wasteland, but not too sure. Saturday, July 26th, we are leaving camp. We just packed it up. Leave no trace. We're gone.
Have a good day.
Look at him go. Hello.
Beautiful day.
Yes, it is. Hello.
Hello. Oh, I get a load of these. That's pretty neat. We get closer and closer back to the end. Look at that sky. That's beautiful. That's Mother Nature at its finest right there. Quick view of the wife, and then we back over here. Look at all these. Yeah, there's some more Mother Nature over there being fucked.